G'day, how's it going? Welcome back to Valheim. Today we're going to be building the warehouse and the new base. We are currently standing in it's a temporary hut that I've built for us, because obviously we're going to be tearing down the old place. But I wanted, like, 'cause we're probably going to be here for a few days, so I spent a little bit of time on it to try to make it look pretty. Holy shit, the fog is real. Yeah, so that's where I've put it, basically where that patio section is going to be in the future. It is a very tiny little hut, but we only need it for comfort. Basically, it's just somewhere to sleep, and we've got all the objects that we need for comfort. Oh, except for the hearth. I wasn't able to fit that in. But that's right, it's only 2 points. We still get 21 minutes worth of rested bonus, so that is all fine. I also took the liberty of relocating all of our supplies out here, because obviously we're going to be demolishing everything up in the old base. So yeah, which I have started, but I didn't want to demolish it all. I thought I could maybe do like a time lapse or something, just like speed up the footage of me demolishing this place. It might look pretty cool, or it might just make you extremely dizzy. I don't know. I'll have to have a look at it in editing, and if it looks terrible, then I won't put it in. But yeah, the plan is to get rid of all of this, including the garage for the cart. The cart's not actually in there. I've got the materials for it over where the wood farming portal is, because I use it to collect wood. So yeah, and I just teleport with the wood back. So yeah, I don't really need the cart here anymore. So that is gone. Now, I'm most likely going to rip down this roof as well, because I don't like this roof. Ideally, I'd actually like to redo all the walls and everything in here as well, because, yeah, I'm not really happy with that. It's an idea. We'll save that for another project, for another day. Although it's going to take me a couple of days to get the to get this build done, because yeah, it is going to be a massive build. And I want this to look really good. This needs to be the masterpiece of the entire build. So yes, we need to one up the portal hub, which I'm extremely happy with. I love how that turned out. It looks really good. So we need to one up that somehow. It needs to be epic, grand. All right, let's get started with some planning, I guess. Well, actually, I'll destroy the old base first, and we'll see what we're working with. All right, yeah, that looks all right. All right, let me put all this wood away, which is going to take me a hot minute. Okay, let's just use these to sort of mark out the area. See, I'm probably gonna keep this, aren't I? We're gonna keep this, or we could come back one. Make it 3 wide. So the stairs will actually go in there. Shit. What do we want to do? Because the warehouse is going to be a separate building to this. But obviously the roof is going to line up. Roof is going to span across it somehow. And this is kind of like the main entrance of the base, other than the port. So I don't really want to slap a building right in front of it. I need to make this look good, inviting. See, and same with the portal hub. I don't like, because when you're coming out of the portal, this is also another entrance into the base. So we kind of want this to be grand entrance. Maybe. What if we link these two walkways up? We have all this space dedicated to an entrance of some type. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But that still gives us all of this room over here to do a warehouse. It's going to be an odd shape, but all of my builds have been odd shapes. So that just fits right in with the theme. And the living space is going to be on the second floor, so we don't need to worry about that at all. All we need is some stairs to get up. Okay, so that is there. What if we were to do the same with this? And then this will be where the warehouse starts. And then we've got one block for, you know, any sort of variation or something. All right, I'm gonna go to bed and we'll continue this in the morning. All right, let's just carry this across. We'll see where it meets up, what it looks like. So I'm gonna try to bring you guys along for the design thoughts, because I know you guys enjoy that part of my videos. But when it comes to actually building something, replicating something a bunch of times, I'm going to cut all of that out. Similar process to how I recorded the portal hub build. Can we make this work? Floorboards are going to be going in this direction. Is that connected? No. That doesn't meet up with that one. Where do we want the overlap? Probably not on this side. I could probably make this work a lot better. Because there's not going to be a building here. This is all just going to be open deck. We can probably make that work. Ah, damn, it's above the stone. Oh, what a pain in the ass. Shit. Alright, something like that. That looks to be in the middle. However, that doesn't line up. This doesn't line up, but I mean, the entire thing's a mess. Wait, can I not get up there? Ugh. Okay, something like that, and then can we get something like this in here? Probably not, to be honest. So I can't snap it to the stairs anymore, can I? Because that's gonna raise it up. Yeah, it's gonna be raised up too far. That looks good. What are you snapping to? That's weird. There's a few snap points in there. Alright, let's grab some stone. Okay, I like that. It looks good. Now, I'm contemplating making this section here actually go down again. And I'm gonna carry that out to here. And this would be just like a viewing platform. So none of this will be here. Yeah, so we don't need to go down that low. I just want one... Oh, actually, do we want a whole wall? Or do we want half a wall? Because these stairs only do half a wall. Probably only want to go half. So I was going to dig out all this. I don't know. What I'm worried about is these stairs are actually becoming quite narrow. So if we go directly in line with that, they're all tapering in. At this stage, it's okay, I guess. But if we go another one, it's just going to be too narrow. We definitely need to take some more out this way. And it's still just as dark because, yeah, raining. So we are going to need to go up here because I don't want the main entrance to be lowered. I just don't know where. Okay, so the idea is like when we come down here, this is a circular pit. with an extension out this way where it's just a viewing platform. But how far away do the stairs need to be to go up to here? Do we want it right on the pit? Because that might be weird, because if you're going to the warehouse, which I actually know if we're going to the warehouse, we're probably going to go that way. If we're going to the blacksmith, we're going to go down and then straight up again, which might be weird. Okay, yeah, I like that. That looks good. It's a shame about this stone piece that's sticking through here. Yeah, I couldn't be fucked trying to fix it. It'll be a nightmare. We probably need some wood trim over this or something. Okay, good. We do have iron frames. Well, that'll give us an idea of what that's going to look like anyway. Yeah, I don't mind it. Do these things get in the way? No, we can walk over them. Okay, not if we're encumbered. But if we're just walking normally, we can get over it. We are free placing them anyway, so we could drop it down. Okay, so that was a bit of a nightmare, but that does work. How's it look if we're walking over it? Yeah, nice. Fuck, that's pretty good. God, it's just a little bit off. Damn. Oh, and obviously this. That's hideous. Yeah, it's not bad. Can we get this to line up? That'll be the next step. Alright, let's go to bed. I'm actually gonna go to bed IRL. It's pretty late here. So I will continue this tomorrow. Which is gonna be like 3 seconds for you guys. I'll see you soon. Alright, and we're back. Give me a couple of minutes just to get my head around what I was doing, and then we'll get back into it. Let's do this. This should be easy, right? What do we want to do here? Because we could do stone. That would blend into the natural cliff a little bit more. I don't like how thin that is though. What if we were to maybe beef it up with just half a wall? And then do stone underneath that. That's a possibility. I saw a mod on Nexus that I'm contemplating installing. It looks really good. It's not really a quality of life mod though, so that's why I've sort of haven't installed it yet. Essentially, it adds loot to the game, so you can get like rare and epic weapons drop from enemies and inside chests and stuff, and they have bonus effects like increased durability or additional damage, reduced weight, like movement bonus, like all these like cool things that would it would make all the weapons unique. And it also addresses something that I hate about this game, and that's the trophies. Like, there's not a great deal of use for them, but you get so many of them. Whereas this mod, you can sacrifice the trophies and get resources like rune dust and all this type of shit for enchanting. So you can enchant a weapon, like a pre-existing weapon with a random stat. I think, that would be really cool. And I might actually get a hammer that lasts more than half a day. That would be brilliant. Yeah, I think that's alright. Now it looks very man-made, but it's kind of meant to. It's kind of meant to look like it's meant to look like it's built into the mountain. Whereas this is meant to look organic, and we've just built some support beams into the mountain. So yeah, I think that works for us. We probably should use the cultivator on this though, because that's a very repetitive texture there. And yeah, not a fan. So let's get in there, I guess. Let's get down here. Oh yeah, it's heaps better. Can we get a bit more grass on here? Not really. That's alright. I think that'll work. So this isn't going to be perfectly aligned, but it might be good enough. Yeah, sure. I think that'll work. Probably can't put any pillars in here though, because that'll just amplify the fact that these don't line up. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. I don't even know if I'm going to keep this railing here. I'm just going to try this out. We'll leave this as the opening. Put another railing there. Because that'll sort of section off this area. Alright, so it needs to attach to that. Maybe these stairs are throwing it off as well. Because there's so many snap points here. Yeah, that's it. And then we just need one of these beams to snap to that one. There we go, we got that. Now we're just going to get the stairs back in and we should be good. Wait, weren't these stairs like custom placed or something? That looks good enough. Yeah, it looks great. Damn, you guys must be looking at this and going, this is disgusting. Just shit everywhere. I told you, my builds are all smoke and mirrors. Okay, so that's the space we've got left for the warehouse. Which is such a weird shape, isn't it? Fuck, it's going to be difficult to get a roof on this thing. Although having said that, the roof is going to have to go over like this as well. So we might just do like one giant roof. Welcome back, guys. I've done a little bit of work on the platform. Just going to repair the hammer real quick before we get back into it. See if there's any repairs over here. No, there is not. Okay, so I think I've got the entrance and stuff worked out. I've got some iron bars going down into the ground because I think we're probably going to need support in this area, so I'll just preemptively place those. Yeah, so that goes up to here and then sort of wraps around the deck and goes into there. We'll have an entrance here and there'll be an entrance here as well, so if we're coming from the portals we can go straight inside. And there will also be a entrance over here. Now this is a very weird shape, and there's double walls and stuff because just due to the angles and because I don't have a half wall, like a vertical half wall, there's going to be some overlap, and yeah, so rather than having a piece sticking through, I thought I could just hide it. So we'll just have both of these going up. The only issue I can see with it is the fact that if we try to do a window here, it's going to have to be a window through both pieces. Like, how is that going to look? I guess this section won't be too bad because we could cap it off. Yeah, I don't know. I would really like a vertically split wall. I guess for now we could probably just fill the gap with a bunch of pillars. Call it a day. And then this was me planning out where the storage racks are going to go. So I was thinking about having one on each side here. The thing I don't like about this though is it's going to be very confined, and I tend to like to have my camera like back. And if you do that in confined spaces, the camera like does, you know, because it doesn't go through the object. It's very disorienting, and I can't imagine it being very pleasant to watch. So I don't know. We're limited on space due to me, you know, prioritizing looks over functionality. Maybe we don't need this walkway around the outside here. Maybe we extend this out all the way to this edge. It'll still be a weird shape, but it'll give us more space to work with. And we don't really need to walk through here. I mean, because there is a path right next to it. So yeah, if we squish them right up against each other, we can fit two on one tile. And then depending on how tall we want this, we probably want to, I think two walls is going to be too short. 2 walls is okay if the building is a single story, because generally the roof peaks a lot higher, so it gives you a lot more room for your camera. But because there's going to be a second floor on this, which is going to be flat, that's going to push our camera down pretty low at 2 walls. So I'd say we need at least 3. Damn, we could fit some serious storage vertically. That's 8 just on a single fucking tile. We don't need a great deal of space. In fact, we could remove that. Is that too tall to reach? Nah, it's all right. So that's 24 chests we can fit in there. Plus we could do another 24 there. And I probably wouldn't put anything there. One, two, 3, yeah, and we'll wall that off as well. So yeah, another 24. Fuck, that's a lot of storage. Just to test like how the camera plays with this, we'll put a wall up. Yeah, I want it to face that way. I'm running out of support because these walls don't actually touch the ground here. Let's just do that. I'm just going to do that periodically wherever we need storage. I didn't bother marking out supports underneath because I didn't know what type of structure I was going to build on top of it. So it's all just one giant platform. So yeah, we have some bad spots where there isn't any coverage. Yeah, it's pretty bad through here. Yeah, that's pretty good. So as long as I don't try and run the camera all the way back, like if I bring it in a little bit, it's not too bad. It doesn't jolt the camera around So yeah, I think that's doable. So let me play around with this a little bit longer, see if I can get this to look a bit nicer. If we carry that. Up through there. Does that poke through? It does, but not the second wall. And then we just carry that all the way through there. And we get rid of this altogether. Get rid of that. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just like redo all of this. Okay, I can work with that. This isn't too bad in here either. Because that's like just a couple of pillars, I reckon. We could just do that. Like that's totally fine. World save. Yeah, and we just do that. What the fuck did that snap to? I have no idea what that snapped to, but it looks pretty good. I'm gonna use it. If I can. I'll tell you what, I like that better. We're going to use that. Alright, so window there, window there. There's not going to be any window here. We could do one here. That might be a good idea. Do a window here because there's going to be storage there and there. We don't need windows anywhere in here. This area in here is a little bit weird. I'm not sure what to do with that. Because I don't want to put any storage in there because it's going to constrain our camera too much. Let's just throw some doors in real quick. So yeah, that was my idea behind these. And the reason for that is when you're opening them up, they sort of come out to the edge. But going in, it actually blocks that row of storage there. I'm pretty good at shutting doors though. I don't think it'll be an issue. And when I say I'm pretty good at shutting doors, I don't mean like I have good skill in it. I mean like I'm pretty good at remembering to do it. The boars, I think they get scared of the fire in this hut every now and then. And that's why you hear that scream. Oh, I forgot to show you the trees that I planted. I planted a couple more pine trees. Because I felt it was a little bit barren with just that one inside the courtyard. So I've got, yeah, 2 down near the pens. And there's 1 up here. It's a little bit difficult to see because of the fog. But yeah, I think it just, like, it's just enough to break it up. We don't just have this one random tree poking out through our base. We've got a couple. And this area up here is actually, it's probably a little bit too barren. I think I've gone a little bit too far with my tree cutting. So I might plant some more firs up here later on. I don't think it's needed right now. All right, so how's this looking so far? Is this good? I put some trim around this just to, I don't know, make it kind of reinforce the image of it being man-made, a man-made cliff. Oh, while we're here, may as well repair that, because that's going to break in about 5 minutes, most likely, because you can't do much building with a hammer. I love how we can build like new swords and new pickaxes and shit all the fucking time as soon as we get new resources, but we're stuck with the same old shitty hammer for the entire playthrough, and you can only upgrade it 3 times. Its one stat is durability, and we're not allowed to increase it at all. Oh, okay. I just had an idea then. Nice. It just hit me like a truck. Rather than going with a solid wall here, what if we were to do some sort of a lattice? Some sort of weaving design. We had 3 walls, didn't we? So we could do something similar to that diamond shape. If I can remember how I did it. Oh no, I can't do it. It needs to be an even number, not an odd number. Trying to remember how this goes. And then we continue on. Something like that. You're not going to snap. Oh, you are. Nice. Okay. Yeah, ideally we would like to lift that up though. Although that means, yeah, half of these are going to poke through unless we free place them. We could, possibly. I'm not 100% sure which direction we should go with this. Like, should that continue on? We probably want to do this again, where we clip in. Which means we need to do that backboard trick. Wait, really? It's gonna snap? There must be a snap point right in the middle of that. Well, that's convenient. I'm gonna go 4 walls, just due to this lattice design taking up that much space. Yeah, no, that'd be good, because then that'll give us a little bit of room above the chest to do some decorations on the roof, some sort of decorative beams, so we don't just have a giant flat ceiling, which would be very boring. Yeah, so I think we want to do a window here, right? So let's wall this in. Yeah, I think that looks good. We'll get rid of these now. They were just to mark out where the resources, like where my storage bins were going to go. I don't actually want them there. Okay, let's go to bed and we'll continue this in the morning. Yeah, let's get some of these walls up so we can get a better idea of this structure. Oh shit. These half walls were only a they were only a guide. I wasn't meant to build on top of them. I was meant to destroy them and replace them with solid walls. So that is what, 3.5. Okay. That's good. Okay. That's better. Because I was under the impression that we were building 4 walls high. Yeah, so that's good. What do we want to do? A window here, maybe? Nah, not really, because I don't want to do... I don't like windows where it goes right up against a wall like that. If you notice wherever else I've done windows, you'll see there's always a flat wall first. I never put a window right up against an edge because I don't like the way it looks. It makes it look like you can see how thin the wall is. That bothers me. So I would need to do that, and then that's just hideous. So, I don't know. Maybe just... Huh. They're actually clipping into each other. Yeah, I think we're just going to wall this in. Oh, shit. Alright, let's get some health before I die again. Yeah, so we can't put a full wall in there. The gap just isn't quite big enough. This piece here looks like it's in the wrong spot as well. That's better. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, that is not going to work. Oh my god, it's hideous. Let's try that again. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that piece in there. Let's zoom in. We'll sit down, see if we can get under it. It's pretty low though. No, but now we'll be able to. Yeah, I think that'll look alright. Oh shit, you know what? We could make this storage in here and then have this as a window. Yeah, that would be much better. Now, what to do with this section? Because what I'm thinking is rather than just walling it off, we could throw in some more beams. Because everyone loves beams. Let's just let's play around with something. See what we can come up with, you know. Make this a little bit more interesting. We've only got 2 walls, so we can't do anything too elaborate, but that's really strange. It won't give me that snap point anymore. Well, to be honest, I kind of like the look without it. And I'm not a huge fan of the middle pillar, but as we remember from the last build, there's not a great deal I can do with that. Because I would rather a beam than have V's. Let's get up there. Let's get you in there. There we go. So that goes right up to the top, and then we've got this guy coming across. And we also need some vertical beams to tidy this up. It's not bad. I mean, it's not like our cool pattern that we've been doing everywhere, but I like it. I like it better than just a flat wall. So I think over the top of all the doors, we'll do that. How's it look on the outside, actually? Oh yeah, I like that. With the because it's sunken in like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm just experimenting here. This probably won't stay. I want to experiment with having weaving on top of a flat wall. It's not bad, to be honest. It's pretty cool. It's subtle. Uses a shitload more wood. Perfect. That's right up my alley. Anything that makes me just use a shitload of wood. Yeah, I like that. I think that is pretty good. Okay, well, sadly, that's all I have time for today, but the video's not going to be done yet. I'll probably have another recording session tomorrow if I can. And then hopefully I can get this video out by Wednesday. Sadly, I don't think the warehouse is going to be built in one episode, but I mean we're making good progress, so I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I will see you guys in about 3 seconds. Welcome back. So I did a little bit of work off camera, and I wanted to plan out the windows and that type of thing, replicate the decorations we did above the doors. So I've done that. I came up with this design for the windows. I also slightly adjusted the outside of the shape here, and I definitely think it looks a lot better now. It's a lot cleaner. Ignore this. I was just playing around with some lighting ideas. But yeah, the windows, like, I don't know, they just like come up really cool. So playing around with more depth, beams and depth. Gotta love it. And then yeah, then I decided, I finally decided that we needed to get a way up to the second floor. Oh, I can't believe it. Like I completely neglected to plan out where the stairs were going to go. So this is what I've ended up doing. We have some stairs that go out the window essentially, and then come up to this level here, and then there's going to be a void in the center there, so you'll be able to see down, and then this section over here is going to be where we have our bed and everything, all of our comfort stuff. It's not ideal. Like I can see this is going to get very annoying, purely for the fact that just like how far away it is. Like when I want to go to bed, I need to like walk right up these stairs, and then I've got to go right up to the second floor, and then yeah, and then finally go to bed. So I don't know, but there's no other place for the stairs. Like I can't put it around the outside because it'll block one of the windows. As well as that, like I can't replicate that design on all of the windows. I need 2 tiles, and it needs to be indented by 1 block, and some of them just don't allow for that. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do with these ones. Like there's rectangles, and yeah, it's just gonna have to stay like that. You have to forgive my weather. I just, whenever I'm building, I just attract bad weather. But yeah, overall I'm happy with how this is turning out. We no longer have the walkway in front of that window, but I don't think it's needed. Like I said before, like we've got the path leading down there, so we can get past it, and it cleans up the shape a lot more. The shape's still interesting, but it's not a complete nightmare. So I think yeah, we're on the right path. Now the next step is to finalize this second level, because I want a little bit more variation in the height. I'm thinking about going up 1 more set of stairs here, or possibly over here. No. What I want to do is go up on the outside here and raise all of this. And the reason for that is because I want to add some more detail to the underside of this, because at the moment it's completely flat, and I don't approve of that. I think that's really boring, and I tried to avoid it. I even said I was going to avoid it. But because of these decorations, I took them all the way up to the top. I left myself no room to do anything fancy with it. So yeah, I'm thinking if we raise up the floor one more tile around this sort of area, we'll be able to do something with it. I don't know what, but it'll give us some space to work with. And then we'll actually drop back down to this level for the room where all the comfort is, because that's going to be in the middle of the room. And yeah, I think I can get away with that. But yeah, I don't know, I'll keep playing around with it, and I'll bring you back after I have a better idea of what I'm doing. Just wanted to give you a little bit of an update. Welcome back, guys. Just give you another update, I guess. I think I've got it worked out. I don't know if I'm fully like happy with this, but this is what I've come up with. So we've got like some sort of a little dining area up here. That just basically, it just gives me somewhere to put the table and the chair. We've got the hearth. Now I had to use iron supports up and underneath the roof to get this to stay here. And then the throne's going to be there. I think there's going to be a wall right behind there. Yeah, I don't know. And then, yeah, just the bed, and obviously we got the rugs. So we get the full 16 comfort once we have a roof on this place. And 16 is like the most we can get at the moment with all of our current stuff. Nope. I'm missing a banner. There we go, just pull those to our inventory. I'll go back up here and we'll just put down a banner somewhere. Ah, damn, this it's taken a long time. This video is late by like 2 days. I was meant to have this up a couple of days ago, and yeah, it's just like it's taken so long. I don't want to just end it here, because I don't know, I feel like I need to make more progress on this to justify the length of the video. For now, I'm just going to put this over here. We can always move it later. Okay, so I might get the walls up on this second floor, and then we'll call it a day. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not really happy with this either, because this is like just a single tile. I mean, it's interesting, that's for sure. It's definitely interesting. Now, I didn't really gain anything out of raising it up, because I ended up just putting a half wall in there to make it look thicker, which I kind of like that better. And if I wanted to, like, I would have to raise it up all around here as well, and that's going to be difficult to do. Maybe it's the fact that the stairs go down right into this. I don't know. Nah, I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. It's good enough. All right, it's good enough. Let's start getting these walls done. I don't know what to do with this either. I had to cover up the thatch because the thatch was poking through the floor. Because I've done some sloped roofs down here. There's a bunch of thatch poking through the walls there as well. That's why all these beams are everywhere. Just so I could cover it up. But it changes the shape in here quite a bit. So yeah, I think it's worth it. Starting to lose support. Where do we have iron? I think I've got an iron beam here, don't I? I thought I did. Yeah, there's definitely iron beam there. Although, is that not going all the way down to the ground? Is that my issue? Yep, that's the issue. Alright, that should sort that out. Alright, I'm just going to quickly go to bed. Okay, where are we going to have windows? Are we going to do the windows in the same spot? If we are, we're going to have to extend this walkway by 1. Because the window is there to there. And then again from there to there. And we should probably get some more support up in that area. How does this look now? Yeah, that's all green except for this nastiness. Yeah, there is a little bit of a thing poking through here. I probably want to fix that because that's going to be visible. So let's get down there. So yeah, it's because I extended this out by 1. And then, yeah, so there's a beam there. And then when it goes through it, yeah, obviously clips through it. So we want to build a ladder to start off with. Get rid of that for now, because that's going to get in my way. Yeah, if we do it there, that's going to poke through. No, if we do it there, it pokes through. So I kind of want to just hold down shift on that so it doesn't go all the way up and it goes to where that ceiling is. We'll just do that. Maybe carry that point on like that. Sure. Yeah, something like that. That's fine. Okay, and then that gives us a lower snap point. So what do these look like? It doesn't look too bad down here. There's a little bit of a clip through, but the real test is going to be how it looks up here. Oh, it's perfect. Excellent. Okay. So we'll do that for the other one. Yep, okay, I'm happy with that. Now we can start planning out the window, I guess. Or the windows. So I kind of want to mimic what we've got downstairs. So how tall is this going to be? Is it going to be 2.5 walls? At least. Most likely 3 walls. We'll put another half on top. Something like that. Starting to run out of support there. Damn, I wonder if I'm going to be able to get the roof on this thing. I should have done all the supports first. It's just, it was really difficult because I didn't know where everything was going to be when I was building it. So I thought I would do it later and just put the support where I needed it. But yeah, it's proving to be difficult. All right, so I think like remember I was talking about the that mod, the epic loot mod. I think I am going to install it. But I'm not going to use any of the weapons or the armor for combat until we defeat the last boss. Because I don't want to jeopardize that part of my experience of my playthrough, but I will be using it for tools. So things like the hammer, like I want an epic hammer that doesn't break every 3 seconds. You know, things like that. Cultivator and hoe. Pickaxe. So things for farming, I will use it now. And I won't use any of the combat stuff until we've defeated the last boss. I think that's reasonable. Some of you guys will probably disagree. You'll probably think that it's cheating or something, or yeah, but I'm pretty sure most of you guys will be fine with it. Given our aim for this playthrough, I mean, I've spent the majority of the time just building, and that's, I think that's what you guys want to see. Yeah, that's a good height. I like that. Jesus, this is going to be a tall structure though. It's nearly going to rival the portal hub. So I'm just thinking, like, after we get a slope on the roof, like, yeah, that middle point's going to be pretty high. It's definitely not going to beat the flags and stuff though. But yeah, it might reach the top of the roof of the portal hub. I think that'll be alright. I think it'll look good. We probably need a railing up there. We'll do it in the morning. So I'm not sure if they did an update or something recently, but they seem to have added wandering skeletons to the Black Forest. Which is weird because the skeletons are fighting the Grey Dwarves like at night, so like they sort of counteract each other. I'm not sure, maybe my game's bugged and that's not meant to happen, but yeah, skeletons seem to be spawning at night and just wandering around and attacking the Grey Dwarves. Yeah, we need some sort of a railing up here. Maybe we could do maybe a bench or something. Probably don't need this here. Nah. Now we'll leave that. Now, can we just slot one of these bad boys in here? Yeah, I think just right in the middle. Kind of like a buffet table or something. Like soups and stuff on here. This, we need to do something about this though. Is that going to poke through? It is definitely going to poke through. Okay. Just want to, yeah, like that's perfect. Just cram that in there. Yeah, it looks alright. Okay, I can't remove this. That is going to have to stay there because that's a part of the structure underneath. It doesn't look that bad though. It kind of lines up with this edge, so yeah, it's fine. All right, let's continue on with these walls. Oh, we're out of wolf hide as well. I'll have to go farm up some more. No more wolf rugs. That one I placed upstairs was the last one. Remember on the courtyard build, how we did this thing where we rotated out by one step? Let's go and try that and see if we can sort of use that design. Damn, we really need a window on this side, don't we? Maybe we need to move the throne maybe over that side, because that's not being used for anything. We're not doing anything with this. Sure, we'll just do that. Yeah, and we can either do a window here or maybe maybe a small balcony. I don't know, but I'd like to take advantage of that view. And I'm thinking about getting rid of the braziers because they're like all the smoke is coming up past the windows and stuff. Accumulating on the floor here. Even though they look pretty cool, they're producing way too much smoke. Yeah, look at that. Like, it's just accumulating down there. Sorry, braziers. You gotta go. We're gonna use the wall sconces. Yeah, that works. That works, I think. So we had to change the pattern up a little bit because we actually come down lower over the top of the doors because it's only 2 walls and they're directly attached to the floor. So naturally we're going to have half a wall extra to go on the top there. Whereas these guys start half a wall higher. Still 2 walls tall. No. It's only 1.5, right? This is 2 wall. No, that's 1.5. Okay, yeah. So they're the same height. But starts half a wall taller, so that goes up higher, basically. Meets up with the bottom of the floor there. Yeah, I like it. It's good. We're gonna need some bracing for around here, just around the joint. Which is gonna match with the theme nicely, I think, because of the theme we've done for the windows. I like it. Okay. Let's get upstairs. Check the rest of the walls. Yeah, so we've still got this, and we've got a massive window to the left there, so we don't need to worry about any of that. I think we can just go with a wall there. Do we want to continue on? Nah, probably not. No. Let's do a half a wall on top of the window. Or do we want to do the upside down, like the inverted sloped wall? I mean, we do have the ability to do that. And I can never tell which is perfectly 180. Is it there? Yeah, I think that's it. And then what we can do is just double tap F on while looking at that one to invert it. We can put one there. That doesn't look right though. Fuck it. It's close enough. I think we can go perpendicular to this. Right? No. No, Timmy. No. Or what about this one? Perpendicular to this one? Yeah. Okay. We are running out of support. Damn. We are going to have to just fill this thing with metal beams. It's everywhere. Because I've still got to build the roof for this stupid thing. And that's where most of the support goes. kind of want to move that guy back. I don't think I can though. What's underneath here? You'll be able to see it from underneath. Whereas where it is right now, there's actually a floor underneath it, so you can't see it when you look up. But I wouldn't be able to do that here. Yeah, it's gonna have to stay there, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not entirely happy with that, but screw it. I think the window looks good though. We do need to add those extra bits though. Okay, walls are done. And then I think this is it for the video. So I am going to do a quick fly around with camera to show you everything we achieved today. Next episode, we will smash the roof on this bad boy. And also somehow add the roof to the rest of that area, which is all meant to be undercover. And the... this like deck that we have out here. Oh yeah, I forgot we need to... I'll do that off camera. You don't need to see me recreate that. Yeah, it looks cool. I love the way the beams sort of flow from inside the structure to outside. I really like that. It looks cool. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. As always, don't forget to lead your targets. I'll see you next time.